Hey guys, it's Richard Human here, and honestly, usually in these videos, I kind of follow like a formula where I just like kind of know what's gonna going on. Not this video, alright? Somebody needs to fucking die, alright? Smiling Friends just ended, and I don't know what to do with myself, honestly. And honestly, let's be real, we all know who is to blame for this. And I don't even have to say his name. And here, look at Gore the movie god here. Even this guy is sad about it. And honestly, he should be, because this is honestly worse than 9/11 and the Holocaust combined. So, yeah, let's just search up the vid. And I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm actually steaming right now. It's 12:11 in the morning. And not smiling shorts. I don't even know what to say, alright? Because, oh my god, I'm gonna shoot something in the face. I swear to god. This shit needs to stop popping up, thank you.
We could come back in the future and make more.
Shut up. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. My bad. My bad, Michael. So Smiling Friends is over, alright? I'm pissed about it. And let's just, I guess I'll just watch this video. It's 12 a.m. I was about to go to bed. I lied down at like 11:40. I don't care, Proton VPN. I'm gonna shoot whoever made this company. I signed into that VPN so I can go on Streamies to watch UFC fights, and now it just shows up all the time, and I don't know how to get rid of it, and I'm gonna... Bro, some people need to watch out, because I'm gonna go ballistic, and this fucking thing pops up every time. I need to get so much stuff off my computer, alright? Not the point, alright? Smiling Friends is over. I'm pissed about it. I'm gonna start shooting soon, alright? Because I woke up anyway. Back to the story. It was 11:40 p.m. I was about to go to bed, lie down. BMAC texts me, talking about Smiling Friends is over. I think he's like, because, he shows me these articles. I'm like, alright, well, that's not good. But, they're probably joking because, Zach Hadel likes to make silly little jokes sometimes. This John does not seem like a silly little joke. And, quite frankly, if you see Scout or if you see Medicare, that's how I feel right now. And I can't sleep. And he turned them into toys. And I'm about to turn Max Brown into a toy. I don't know what that means. But we're just going with it because I'm angry right now and I'm going to shoot. I need to stop saying that because we all know this is Max Brown's fault. We don't even have to gather evidence. We all know. Alright? Let's just watch this and see what we think.
Hello everybody. How's everybody doing?
I'm actually shaking. I'm not even joking. I'm shaking right now. My body is actually shaking. That's not even like a joke.
Hello Zach.
And hello Michael. Well, we said hello to the world. We said
Let's
hello
speed this
to
Sean
each
up
other.
because
we should probably.
I got places to be. Speed this up.
I'm going to talk about this is not a bit. This is not a joke. Michael and I are here to announce that Smiling Friends will be ending after season 3 is done.
Yes, and we know that's super disappointing to hear.
Well, I think people's first question might be, why? What's the reason?
Yes, that's it. We
Yeah,
explain
and
why. And
let's just
to be
skip.
perfectly honest, after we finished season 3, Zach and I just both had the same feeling where we feel pretty burnt out after putting years and years into.
Alright, yeah. So basically, say they burned down, they don't feel like making the show anymore. I think they're lying. I think Max Brown has coerced them evilly. I think he's given them whatever the mafia thing is. I don't know, but he's evilly coerced them to stop Smiling Friends because Max Brown knows that Smiling Friends brings joy to people, right? And so he wants it, obviously, since he's an evil person, and he needs to be executed at this point, honestly. But he knows. I'm sorry. I'm not even joking. My body is shaking right now. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm in like a fugue state right now. But Max Brown, he knows that Smiling Friend brings joy to people, right? And so he went to the Smiling Friends creators, and he probably threatened them with... He probably stole a time juncture again. And he threatened them with a time juncture. If you guys keep making Smiling Friends episodes, I'm going to do something bad. And that's probably what happened. I don't believe for a second that they lost passion for Smiling Friends, because I know for a fact that I will never lose passion for Smiling Friends. So the creators can't possibly, right? And let's ask some Google AI about this. Let's ask it the real question. Is it Max Brown's fault? And it's gonna, no matter what it says, it is Max Brown's fault. The answer to that question isn't in the video, because Max Brown obviously covered this video up because he is a terrorist, and we have to go on a mission to find him and imprison him for life. Alright, because honestly, I would take another 9/11 over. If we got a Spy for season 4 and 5, honestly, it's worth the trade-off, in my opinion. So, yeah, we have this little article here. I really don't know what to do. I had like a... Where is it? 1 second. We are pausing this because I am actually shaking, by the way. Alright, I don't know what else to say, because this is just becoming... We're showing Grimly doing his ooh dance for the rest of the video, because I really don't know how to get my thoughts across any other way. And we need to unleash a firing squad on Max Brown, and that's just the truth. And the fact that this happened 4 days away from Women's History Month, that's a sign to me. That's a sign from Bosley in my eyes, because Max Brown knows that I love Women's History Month. BMAC loves Women's History Month. We all love Women's History Month on this channel, and every channel of the world. I'm sorry. I'm actually like, I'm a bit peeved about this news, and I'm just not sure what to think. And Max Brown needs to answer for these crimes, because he's just an evil person for what he's done, not only to Smiling Friends, but to the world in general. Because Smiling Friends showed the world how to make you smile. And Max Brown wants to get rid of that just for his own selfish agenda of winning a beef that me and BMAC have already won by a mile. Like, if the beef was a football game, me and BMAC, the score, we will be winning by 71 right now. And Max just scored a touchdown. Whoop-de-doo. And now it's 71-10. How incredible. I'm a bit angry about this, because Max Brown is actually a terrorist now. And I've actually talked to John Kirkyow about this. And Max Brown is actually on the top of the CIA's watch list now. And by watch list, I mean kill list, because Max Brown is the #1 terrorist in the world now. Honestly, I don't even think it's up for a debate. He is worse than I'm sorry for stuttering, guys. It's just, this is a traumatizing experience, and we get to see, I'm not sure, but John Kirkyow, Max Brown is on the CIA #1 kill list for what he's done to the world. He's killed Smiling Friends, but we will kill him. Yeah, and that's not a joke, I'm dead serious. Max Brown, count your days, because I can't say that. No, I can say that. I can say that because this is America. This is First Amendment rights. I can say whatever I want. Especially because Smiling Friends is over. I can say whatever I want in honor of Smiling Friends. Alright, and in fact, we're liking this video here. And let's go to the next one. This is not Smiling Friends, but we do love King of the Hill. Alright. And I will be calling Rick Sanchez about this. And we will be moving to a universe. I will be moving to a universe where I died, but I will replace myself. And Smiling Friends is still happening, honestly. So this might be the last time you hear from me. Let's go back to Gwimbly. And let's pause this, John. And in fact, let's say our final goodbyes to Pim and Charlie. Which is actually really sad, because these are actually two of the best characters in television history. The dynamic duo. And we are surpassing 2,105 yards rushing in honor of them. Alright. Max Brown, count your days. My First Amendment rights. I have those. And I am saying that you die in a week. Alright? Max Brown, you better... Actually, not a week. Max Brown, watch out for April 29th. Alright? You better be hiding on April 29th, or else bad things will happen to you. Alright? And that's just the end of the story. Goodbye, Pim. Goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye, Mr. Boss. Goodbye, Alan. And of course, goodbye, Glep. Goodbye, all of these characters. Mr. Frog. There's just too many to list. They're all legendary characters. I'm gonna miss them, and we will get our revenge on Max Brown for what he has done. That's it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. I'm not even joking. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight, and I'm not even joking. That's dead serious. Maybe the April episodes, maybe we'll have some hints on how to kill Max Brown. I hope so. Goodbye, Smiley Friends. You were generally my favorite show of all time. But you know what? All good things must come to an end. And so will all bad things come to an end. Because Max Brown is coming to an end very, very soon. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down because I'm making death threats. Because they're not threats. They're promises. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Rest in peace, Smiley Friends.